Well, kicking off for Colorado will be number 9, Jeremy Aldridge, the punter. And interesting, Kansas State not expecting a very long kick, as everybody is a little bit up. And this is Gerald Leisman inside the goal line. And the number 1 kickoff team in the NCAA takes it out to about the 17-yard line, where Kansas State will take over. The number 1 scoring offense in the NCAA. They're led by Michael Bishop, 39-1 as a starting quarterback, number 1 in the conference in total offense and pass efficiency. 3rd and 14. Bishop has the time going deep, and that is going to find nobody but an empty end zone. It is 3rd and 22 for the Buffs. Behind the line of scrimmage again, it is the Kansas State defense, led by number 44, Monty Beisel, the sophomore out of Douglas, Kansas. David Allen, number 1 in the NCAA in punt returns, and we have a fake, and we have a penalty flag thrown. But he is going to kick it away, and that is ugly with a capital U. Last week, Colorado faked a punt. They called it off and forgot to tell Peach.
Ron, I don't think that was a fake. I think he just felt there was such a rush on him. He got to the outside and tried to kick the football.
Only 17 yards on the kick. The option back to Hickson. He has some running room. Great blocking by the wide receivers. Smelled a little bit of pay dirt, but Ben Kelly knocked him out. They're going to mark it right at the 5-yard line. 3rd down and goal from the 5, the option. Now it has to be Bishop doing it himself, but he's not going to do it. Penalty flag is thrown, and it may be a block from behind against Kansas State. They mark it at the 20. It'll be a 30-yarder. High snap. But the kick is good, and Gramatica goes to 7 for 10 on the year, and Kansas State strikes first. Marcus Stiggers is now checked in the game for Colorado, number 2, and he is in motion. His first game since injuring his wrist. And Machete's looking for him, but he will be sacked. Damian McIntosh on the sack, and that is the 22nd sack allowed by the Colorado offensive line. Kansas State looks like they're going to bring a bunch, and they do. Machete is going to be dumped. Back at the 38-yard line, only the 4th sack of the year for the Wildcats. Joe Bob Clemens, the senior out of Emporia, Kansas, with his first sack of the season.
Kansas State so far this year is almost 50% conversion rate on 3rd down.
Bishop scrambling, throws it to nobody. That has got to be grounding, and it is. Showing blitz. Only bringing 4. Machete hit as he throws, intended for Cherryton. Hickson goes in motion for Kansas State on 1st down. They keep it on the ground with Goolsby. 1st down, Kansas State. 3 wide receivers to the right. Colorado showing 7 on the line of scrimmage. They rush 4. The pocket is collapsing, and Bishop again incomplete. Peak and Cortland Johnson now in the backfield for Colorado. Machete, play action. Pass is complete. Running room to Peak. He's got some speed. Dragged down inside the 50, down to the 48-yard line. Cheverini in motion. Carter stays with him. Fumble. Kansas State has it. Darren Howard, number 49 out of St. Petersburg, Florida, came up with the fumble recovery.
It looked like it was going to be some kind of run up inside, but Machete gets the ball. He's going to turn around, and the ball gets knocked out of his hands by Brad Bedell, the left guard.
They fumble again, and Bishop's going to try to take advantage of it through the air. He's going deep. Pass intended for Lockett. He's got the catch. "44 yards for the sophomore out of Kansas City. What a pump fake by Bishop.
Shades of Refrigerator Perry in the backfield.
On 3rd and goal. Goolsby, did he get in? Yes, touchdown Kansas State.
That's their elephant backfield, where you put a fullback at tailback and you put a defensive end at fullback. That's a lot of beef. That's about 500 pounds in the backfield.
Third down and a yard for Colorado with 6:57 to play in the first. The linebackers are ready. Marcus Spivey, another redshirt freshman out of Aurora, Colorado.
Their current position, so that is called inexperience.
Scotching around, Machete, a little play action. Looking for Hollowell, he's got him open, and the pass is complete at the 35.
It's a bunch of tackles.
Oh yeah, Green in motion. Play action, look out. Machete is going to be down, the ball is loose. Kelly saved the energy. Cheverini wide to the left. He's in the slot.
This is either a trap or a bootleg. They ran it last week against Oklahoma.
Straight back, throws it down the middle. Pass is incomplete, intended for Stiggers.
Asking who it was on. Let's tell him.
Let's tell him.
So the coaches can help coach the players.
And 52,000 other people can help him. Now Bishop is going to go for it. Going down the middle deep, he's got Lockett again, and again he overthrows him. But that is the way the first half will end. They did not play it conservative on the final play of the half. Bishop looking for Lockett, who had a catch earlier this year. And Kansas State still has not been scored upon in quarter number 2. Can they make it quarter number 3? 6 men on the line of scrimmage. Kelly showing the blitz again. This time he backs off. The Machete is going to be dumped again. The 4th sack of the evening for Kansas State. Joe Bob Clemens gets his 3rd, and Kansas State coming into the game only had 3 for the entire first 4 games.
And become a dominant factor.
Bishop keeps it on the ground. Hickson bounces to the outside. Kelly's able to run him out of bounds, but not before he got another first down.
He had an injury and was granted an extra year of eligibility by the NC2A.
There's Hickson on the option. He's got some running room, and he'll get another first down.
He knows exactly what to do.
Bishop lost the handle. The ball is loose, and Colorado has it. Aaron Marshall will come up with the pigskin. 3rd down and 6. Cooper sliding up. Here he comes on the blitz. Machete steps away from it. Pass is incomplete. Nevertheless, it's 3rd down and about a half a yard. Bishop's pitch to Hickson. He'll get the first down and a couple. 10 for the Wildcats at the 40. Bishop straight back. Looking for his tight end, and he's got him. Pass is complete to Justin Swift. 3rd down and 1 for Kansas State. Goolsby behind Bishop. Again on the option. Bishop strings it out, keeps it, first down. The pitch, he didn't make it. 2nd down and 10 for Kansas State. Bishop, pressure. Look out. McDonald. Run out of bounds at the 16-yard line. 3rd down for Bishop. He rolls, a lot of protection. The pass is going to be caught by Aaron Lockett again in traffic, but it will be short of the first down. Garcia the holder, Gramatica from the 29-yard line, or 24-yard line. 34-yard kick. And it is good, his 2nd of the evening. Kansas State quarterbacks playing up on the wide receivers. Look out. Machete scrambles. Falls down at the 25, 5 yards short of the first down.
I'm not sure they have enough firepower to get caught up.
K-State doubling up Colorado's offense. Bishop again. The big pass is picked off by Kelly. What a play by Ben Kelly. Colorado 3 of 4 on 4th down this year coming into the game.
It's an unbalanced line. New formation for Colorado.
4th and 5. Machete steps up, way overthrown, and Cheverini may have been just a touch open. Double +2 for Kansas State. Hickson jumping over some black shirts up to the 39, and that's the way the 3rd quarter will end. Kansas State remains perfect in quarters 2 and 3, holding their opponents scoreless. They head to the final 15, leading by 13. Outside of the penalties they've had 3rd and short most of the time. Bishop will keep it on the option, pitches. Hickson gets the handle, look out! One man to beat, but he's knocked out of bounds finally.
His decision-making ability, I think, has been outstanding.
And it is third down. Right up the middle, no first down.
And he was just excited to get the opportunity to come in and play tonight.
Gramatica from 41 yards out, and he drills it. Automatic Gramatica. He gets excited too. Well below their season average as far as yards. Machete. Pass is complete again, but it will be short again.
Middle linebacker at one time. They moved him to outside linebacker 2 years ago, and he's found a home.
Bishop, the pitch back to Hickson. It's loose. Colorado has it. Johnson in the backfield. Here comes Kansas State. Machete gets it off, and it is complete to Green. Inside the 10, down to the 8. 4th and goal from the 5. Looking for Stiggers. He's there. Did he get it? Touchdown, Colorado!
You got to go for 2 here. And that's exactly what Colorado's doing.
Stiggers and Cheverini to the right in the middle of the field.
Unbalanced line.
And they're not going to get it. Machete turned and was dumped immediately. Andre Rowe, the senior from Boca Raton, Florida. Teams have 2 timeouts. Still plenty of time to snap it. Play clock at 10. Bishop, quick snap. Pass overthrown. 4th down, Kansas State. 4th down. Howard again coming. Over the middle, Cheverini. First down, Colorado. 3rd down and goal. 1:52 to play. Looking for Green. Threw his hands right at the goal line. And it'll be 4th down.
They're kicking a field goal here.
Aldridge's kick. It is good. So Jeremy Aldridge makes it a 16-9 game with 1:46 to play in the ball game. The most anyone has scored on Kansas State this year. This one is far from over. They hand it up far in the middle, and Kansas State will be forced to punt. Ben Kelly is now back to receive this kick. And he will have an opportunity, but he calls the fair catch right at the 20. Penalty flag is thrown.
12 men participating on the receiving team. It'll be a 15-yard penalty from the previous spot, sufficient for a first down.
The call on going, wow.
Well, it's 1st down and 10, and this ball game will go in the books. The fans don't like it. Colorado is out of timeouts. The valiant effort, but they will come up short. And Rick Neuheisel's first loss of the season. The defense played exceptional. The offense struggled. What a way to end it on a 12-man on the field penalty.
Colorado has been in every game this year. Every game has kind of ended with something a little different happen. It happened at Baylor. They had a block punt in the 4th quarter. It happened at Oklahoma last week when Marcus Washington picked off a pass. So they have been, the University of Colorado has been, in very tight games this year.
But Kansas State's most powerful offense in the NCAA held pretty much in check tonight, but they got the important numbers that they needed.